Okay, students, let's do a demonstration of a soap carving to create a nice tiki out of this. The soap that I gave you does have, I guess, an engraved logo on there, the ivory soap. I do want to get rid of that. So for the stick, soap is easy to carve. It's very soft. I could just use the side of the stick and start to, let me get a little closer to the camera, start to wear that away. So I'm kind of shaving that down. Guess this is gonna make some soap dust here, but I do want that. I'm using the side of the stick here. Yeah, I don't wanna put big gouges in it. So I'm just trying to wear this down to get rid of that logo there. All right, I'm going to pause for 1 second and get rid of this logo so you don't have to watch me do it the whole time. Okay, so continuing on, I did end up using my thumbnail some to scratch it off, and I can see it there a little bit, but I've mostly removed that lettering that was there. So I think we're good enough to start working on the face. Looking at these tikis, they have exaggerated features, big mouths, big eyes, kind of cartoony looking in a way, and a lot of cool looking designs, like little patterns of lines that repeat, little triangles, it's amazing. Also, pay attention that they are symmetrical. Any kind of design that is done on one side is repeated on the other side. So we want to make sure that we do that in our artwork. So I'll start off, I want to do some big eyeballs. Maybe I'll kind of make mine look somewhat like this. Maybe inspired by that, I should say. So with the soap here in a scratch stick, I'm literally just carving, engraving. I'm pushing into this soap to make my lines show up. So I'm really digging into it. Now this does make a decent amount of soap powder. So I guess make sure you're working in an area that you can clean up well. Maybe put down a newspaper or something. But yeah, this definitely seems to be a little messy here on my desk, and that's okay. There's one eye, again, symmetrical. So I want to make the other eye look about the same. So I'm going kind of lightly, like I'm sketching, just to get the shape of that eye in place before I start pushing heavier to carve into it. Here we go. Now, I don't want to keep you here all day watching me, so don't worry. I will time lapse the rest of this so that it moves quickly for you, and you're not sitting here watching me carve the whole time. And I'm sure you're gonna want to get carving yours too. I did notice this is a little higher than this one. Again, I'm not gonna break out a ruler and measure it, but I want to hide that. I'm gonna put a little line going across and try to copy that maybe on this one. I'm noticing you do have to go over your lines a couple times to really get them to sink into the soap there. Doing it once is going to scratch it really lightly. You do it a couple times, now you're getting deep. Let's see, I need a nose here. I do like maybe, go lightly at first, and then once you're happy with the design, then go heavier, because if you go lightly, you can erase in air quotes there, because you can kind of just, like we did with the lettering, just kind of try to rub that out if you're not happy with it. All right, so I got my nose here. I'm pushing a little heavier to go in. All right, I have a good start here. All right, I'm gonna time lapse the rest, and let's see how this tiki design comes out. So there you have it, my friends. A nice tiki soap carving. I'm pretty happy with this one, with the designs. Have some good patterns, try to keep things symmetrical. Now, if you want to spend more time, you could maybe carve in the sides or even the back. But I do think this represents a nice Polynesian-inspired tiki sculpture. And it's funny, I was just looking at my desk here, and I noticed I have myself, Mrs. Boule, and my son Declan standing in front of a giant tiki sculpture there. That was at the Polynesian resort at Disney, where everything was themed around Polynesian culture. Went to an awesome dinner show. wore our Hawaiian shirts there to try to look like we fit in. And my son's got a lay on. So yeah, hope this inspired you, my friends. Good luck in your soap carvings. And I look forward to seeing them when you turn them in. Goodbye.